Okay, now I'm going to get into the next box here. I just did the one for the Liberty Walk F40. And here is another Liberty Walk. This is a Lamborghini Countach. See here, LB Works, 2024 Tokyo Auto Salon White. Guess that's the full name for this make, and it's. I got this from AliExpress. I don't remember the buyer or seller rather. I'm the buyer. But I got this along with this from the same place, I believe. And I forget the price. I think it wasn't nearly as much as the F40, which was like $50-ish, I think. This was maybe 20 or so. Still kind of pricey considering the scale of it, but you know, these are not very detailed, and they are officially licensed. You got Lamborghini and it says so here, and you got this cool hologram here, and I guess this also here is a thing to note this. It's like it's legit. Cool. And put that out of the way. So it doesn't come like this. I just started to, because these things are really tight in here, so I needed a just carefully put the slightly more blunt end of the tweezers in and try to lift it out so I don't tear the plastic. And what's nice that it comes in a container like this, and it is wrapped up in another wrap. So what we're going to do is carefully cut that off, because how else am I going to get to it? And we'll see if this, hopefully this isn't as I mean, I would like it to be finely detailed, but not to the point where I'm nervous to hold it, or even not maybe exactly pose it, place it, set it somewhere in a display case. One that I have set up for like 1/64 scale, it's like a garage or showroom scene. And yeah, let's take a look inside. And it's mostly wrapped up, but you can see one corner of it. It's not, you know, not completely. It's a little bit open. So I just carefully pull this out. Carefully pull it out. And this is from this brand is, I guess, Mini GT, and they do a number of really cool other cars too. And I may get more. So let's take a closer look at it. So it comes in this blister pack, and so far looks pretty nice. And this is one of the Liberty Walk Countachs, and it's got some nice mirrors down here. Other than that, I mean, these are pretty fine too, but I gotta pull this out, right? So we would carefully grab it by the sides, not the mirrors, and just hold it like this, so just in case I have butter fingers, I do not want this to drop. And not bad, I would say. Quality wise, I can definitely tell that this is not bad though. This is pretty nice. I like how low it's like slammed. These wheels do feel kind of rubberish, so that's kind of neat, and they do roll. It's die cast. I forgot to mention the other one was die cast as well. This should open up if I'm not mistaken. It looks like there's an opening here, I think. I gotta look at the pictures. I'm not gonna force it. It may not, potentially. Maybe it's just, yeah, it looks like it might be, but this is pretty cool. I would say overall it looks pretty good. Although I might say that potentially the printing on the front might, well, let me zoom up a little more. Yeah, I would say that this part of it could be a little better. It looks like part of the text on it, like it's supposed to say, where is the, as comparison here, this says Liberty Walk 2, but it's spelled in a different font. I'm just looking at this guy here. I don't see, I mean, the font is on the windshield. It's like all kind of bold. I don't actually see any more of it anyone else to compare it to, but this is full. This kind of works, but then I have to admit, doesn't this look like the bottom part got a little bit cropped on the bottom, right? Like you should still see more of the Y and the T, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but the rest of it is basically printed okay. I don't know if I like the fact that part of the letters crosses over there. I figured they could fit it within that panel. But overall, I still like this a lot. The Countach is like one of my top, I would say 3, or at least 5. It's definitely up there. It's one of my favorite cars of all time. This growing up, this was probably my most favorite car of the 80s, sports car. Just love the angles of it. It's all angular, it just looks badass. And the gold, you know, I guess you kind of scissor doors, right, to come up this way. That was always really cool. And yeah, just love the design of this thing always. And yeah, I guess Liberty Walk got a hold of one. I remember the video they said that one of the projects that they were doing is going to be in a Lamborghini Countach. This could be that one that they were talking about, so wouldn't doubt it. But nice. Let me check something. I would say, again, the print on this is not as nearly as perfect as the other one. I mean, you got lots of nice print all over the place. You know, on the tires, a lot of spots. But like, say, my eyes caught that. I think that the way that the intake is painted, I don't know if I can fix that by maybe painting some black towards the back part you see back there. Doesn't go reach all the way back as much as, see, this one goes all the way to the back there. So that's one thing I was looking at. So yeah, a couple of faults in the paint, but I could probably fix that by carefully adding some black paint back there, or something semi-gloss. I think it's what it looks like to me. Might do the trick to just quickly cover that up so it looks more complete, like this side. Other than that, there's a couple of things like you see right in there. There's a little, I don't know, it's dust or something that got painted. I'll see if I can use a fine tweezer or something to try to clean that up in there. So there's a little issue there. That's not major, you barely see that anyways, but I think I can clean that up with, you know, was that this on the outside? I think I knocked some of it off already. Yeah, see, not a big deal. I think it's kind of coming off. Careful. Do something that accidentally, like, oops, too much pressure, it snapped the spoiler. So actually that kind of cleaned it up. So overall, I mean, I don't have a whole lot to say about it. I mean, it rolls, it's nice and low. I always like the Lamborghini in white, to tell you the truth. That's always one of the best colors to me. Red is very typical, stereotypical, like a red Italian, and they look good in just any color, but I always liked it in white. Yeah, I think overall pretty good. I think it's passable. Most people won't even notice this thing unless they look really close up. Not a big deal. I still like it overall. So there we go. Let me just get maybe from this angle, perhaps. Let's do a screen grab or something later for a thumbnail. And that's it. We'll take a look at the other one in the next video. Just carefully put this back. I've got a couple more coming in. I got Asuka GTR, like a really fixed up one. Wide body kit, pretty cool. Skyline GTR. I also have an R32, just in a classic gunmetal color, but that was like my favorite R32 model. Skyline GTR is the R32 version. That's just very 90s, which is kind of the peak period where I was interested in JDM. And I kind of have a revival recently in getting interest because I switched to like European cars for a while. But yeah, some things recently just kind of made me reminisce and just think back and kind of appreciate going back to like appreciate not going back so much as also like just bringing back the love and fascination and that I had with the Japanese market import race cars and just tuner cars and just a life of just having some cool fixed up Japanese cars. Anyways, that's this. So thanks for watching. Should be relatively simple. Not much to these. Just check out the details really, and check out the Mazda next.